Smash, 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 smash,
Smash.
Ermagerd.
Mine?
It's here, ladies and gentlemen. It's here. It's finally here. An announcement of it, anyways. That the game not actually out yet. Super Smash Brothers
For 3DS and Wii U.
Please tell me that's a working title.
I hope it is.
I hope that's a working title.
It is. It is. According to the what I saw in game trailers yesterday, when they listed the Smash Brothers, it said Smash Brothers working title.
Super Smash Brothers
Well, that's
verbal
a pretty dumb
altercation.
name.
Well, they're running with the title theme. They've used Melee and they've used Brawl, so they have to use some other fighting term. They probably just haven't decided which one's catchiest.
Super Smash
Minor
Brothers.
disagreement.
What?
Violent disagreement.
Violent disagreement.
Super Smash Brothers domestic abuse.
Super
No.
Smash Brothers are my
Smash-
nerd.
Super Smash Brothers negotiation.
Aggressive negotiations?
Fracas.
Aggressive negotiate. Well,
Super Smash Brothers Hostile Takeover.
on a semi-serious note, there are people that are still leaning towards Universe, for the whole Wii U aspect, and there are people that want Rumble.
Yeah.
What do you guys?
That would be.
I don't care. I want the game.
Title.
Just give me the game.
I don't know what the title is. I
fine.
just want the game.
Yeah,
I
I'd be
just-
fine with either.
I just want a title that is... Because ultimately what it's called doesn't really matter because it's just going to be Smash to me. So, it's just, as long as the title's not too dumb, I'll be happy with whatever it's called.
Well,
it could be called Super Smash Brothers 2 Fighters and I'd still buy it.
Nowadays, we only associate a particular Smash Brothers game by its subtitle. We don't call it Super Smash Brothers Melee. We just call it Melee.
If they don't go Microsoft and call it Super Smash Brothers 1.
They could go Sony. Super Smash Brothers Battle Royale.
All Stars Battle Royale.
Super Smash Brothers All Stars Battle Royale. HD Remix Arcade Edition.
Turbo.
Turbo.
Alpha.
Alpha.
Yes.
HD Remix.
Arcade
Again?
Edition. Yes, again.
It's HD twice.
Hyper definition.
See, they're releasing a standard definition version first.
And then they're going to release the HD version.
No, they're releasing a standard high definition first, and then a high definition.
Right. Apart from
Let's see.
Let's start with how it looks.
We have Smash gameplay in it. What's confirmed for the game? Like, how is it going to cross
We
platform?
actually play footage that Sakurai showed at a demo.
From what I can tell, it plays basically how
Looks
you
a-
remember Smash Brothers
Yeah, it
playing.
looks a bit faster though.
I'm impressed with what they're doing with Bowser.
Yeah,
Now, Wii Fit trainers already getting straight to work improving posture. I mean,
we'll get to the characters eventually.
We'll get to characters in a second. I will say, gameplay-wise, it
looks
does
like-
look like it's based off Brawl, but it does look a little
Better.
faster than Brawl.
It looks a lot. It does look faster.
which is good. Brawl was a
Well,
bit
the
slow.
only base of
Is one video,
evidence
is one match.
is that one match between Sakurai and his translator, which was actually kind of funny because if Sakurai made any battle grunts, would the translator have to translate the battle grunts?
Yes. This is what I pay you for, damn it.
Yeah, but it does look a bit faster. Not quite
Yeah.
melee fast, but faster.
Not quite melee. Idealistically, I would like it to be as close to melee as it could, but what was shown was good enough for me.
Yeah.
So,
well, it's hard to see because the only substantial real gameplay footage, like a map that we've seen, is off cam. So it's very hard to get a good sense of just from that. I find,
Yeah, it does make it a little harder to discern.
It does just look ultimately faster though.
I can tell that. It's just how well that implements into playing is just something that we're going to need to wait for a
What do you
demo,
got,
which we're not going to get for another 12 months.
I'm loving the added aesthetics of the Wii U version. Obviously, besides the graphical update, that's a given.
Yeah, everyone just looks more vibrant.
But there's also a lot more. There's also a lot more visual pizzazz to the attacks. See, Mario is the one I bring up as a reference. When he does his breakdance kick or his headbutt upper, there's a little visual flash or slash that follows right behind it. It's a little detail like that, a little nuance that I think adds a lot more punch.
Will they bring? What do you think they'll bring back the old Smash 64 sound effects where it sounds like they're really hitting each other?
No, but from what I've heard so far, they already sound a lot more crunchier than Brawl.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff is important in a fighting game because if you feel that feedback while you're playing, it's more satisfying. Just in
Yes.
general.
Yeah, it's not just
general
Rumble.
action games. Action games in general.
Yeah, I agree completely.
The one thing that I like visually about the game, especially over Brawl, is how bright the colors are. Because it's not something that I really noticed until after I had seen the Smash 4 trailers, but Brawl has a very subdued color scheme. And the colors really, really popped from what we saw.
It was Brawl was continuing the realistic trend that Melee set. Because obviously the 64 game, whether or not it was because it was block. Well, that's limitations, mind you.
Yeah.
But it was still pretty vibrant. Melee was a lot more subdued, but still, visually appealing. And Brawl continued that with a bit more of a higher selection of colors, but it was still going for that realistic tone in terms of textures and shit like that.
Mario has like denim jeans with actual.
Yeah. And he still does for Wii U, but now
it's much more blue.
As Sakurai said, he has more primary colors, so it sticks out in an HD setting, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone has a little bit more oomph behind them in their looks.
Yes.
Considering half the characters are cartoony as fuck, I think that's.
I think this is the best Link model you've ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I find it kind of funny how the furry characters are super furry.
Especially Donkey Kong.
And Fox.
Donkey Kong
Fox
and Fox. Yeah.
Fox's eyebrows.
Well, Fox just hasn't shaved because he's been out of work.
But Ryan, eyebrows.
But I mean, I think it's the best Link model we've ever had. Bowser looks really good.
So
Pikachu's dropped a ton of weight.
Does this? Okay, I was actually going to say.
Wii Fit Trainer's been doing wonders.
Yeah, I know. Wii Fit Trainer's already leaving her mark, and that's incredible considering what she does to you when you fuck up. Considering you've seen the trailer. I know we're not getting the characters yet, but you saw what happened. Link didn't keep his posture. Bam! KO.
For somebody raised by a tree.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Here's what I want to know. We actually brought in the fact that Donkey Kong and Fox have so much detail out of their fur. So what the hell is Pikachu made out of?
Pikachu's made out of adorableness. That's what you
you see, Pikachu is just one of those characters that wouldn't look right if you gave him a genuine fur texture. You know.
You want to know what I think Pikachu with fur would look like? It would look like the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Yeah.
Oh God! No.
I was trying not to bring that up, but you did anyway.
But that's what it looks like. It's just the thing about the characters. They're animals, yes, so they should have fur, but they've always been drawn in an anime art style that smooths that over. So changing it now, for Pikachu's been that way for almost 20 years. You just can't do it. You know.
Well, you can slim them down, but that's about it.
Yeah.
For Donkey Kong,
Best Kirby model ever.
For Fox, I can kind of see it because foxes have generally poofier fur in general, and Star Fox is no exception. So he can pull that sort of texture off.
Yeah,
Pikachu would never be able to pull it off.
Right there with you, Nathan. Best Kirby model ever. It's so appealing.
He looks more round than he did before.
The Kirby model.
I actually do like the shade of have for Kirby though.
What about Samus to give her other Evan design?
I don't have a problem with that.
What's the difference?
She's much leaner.
Yeah.
If you ever had any doubts whether or not Samus in the armor was female, you drop that now because it is so obviously a female.
She's curvaceous.
Yeah, they gave her curves.
The Super Metroid armor was always very bulky, and it's not as.
I see what you mean. Yeah, it's not as streamlined, not as form-fitting. Obviously so.
Not androgynous is the Super Metroid model. Like you can actually tell it's.
I never had a problem with how Samus looked in Other M. I just hate that game's story. But I'm okay with it. It's fine. Yeah, I don't.
I couldn't even tell it was Other M. I just saw Samus, and it was like, yeah, it's Samus.
You saw shoulders, and you said, "Oh, that's a Samus I know."
Yeah.
I knew something looked different, but I couldn't put my tongue on it or finger on it. Whoa.
Oh God!
Whoa.
That was her other end.
Wow. Okay. Sorry.
All right. Should
I
we move?
really wish we could get a better. I'm trying to think of the stages that we have confirmed.
We have 3 or 4 confirmed.
Looks
Well,
like
other-
that.
like,
Looks
the
like
only
another
mistake-
Battlefield.
We have Battlefield. We have the Smash Brothers Arena. We have Skyloft, and we have Animal Crossing Town.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's for the Wii U version. There's also
There's Nintendogs for the
interesting-
3DS version. There's that Mario 3D Land 1-ish.
there's
and
also the
Spirit
entrance to
Tracks.
Gyarados Valley.
Yeah.
There was also a train,
Spear
Spear Tracks.
Tracks.
Yeah, Spirit Tracks train.
Yeah.
I will have to say, from the screen caps on the Smash website, there's a lot of bad touching going on.
That was most likely intentional.
So how do you think the 3DS version? Well, since we were talking about graphics, how do you think about the 3DS version looks?
I think the 3DS version actually looks pretty damn good. The only thing I'm worrying about the 3DS version is frame rate. Will it be able to keep the same frame rate that the Wii U?
I have hopes because.
Yeah.
Here's one question. I don't expect any of you to know, but I'm gonna try anyway. Does anybody know how much capacity a 3DS card holds?
It's 8 gigs, isn't it?
It's
I think it's like a couple of gigs. I think it might be.
Yeah, it
Well,
is more.
hold on a second,
It has more than enough space, John. Don't worry about that.
I know space isn't so much of an issue, but more processing power is the real issue in here.
They're 1 to 8 gigabytes in size. They vary
All right, but
depending on the game itself.
my point, processing power, I believe, like the 3DS is just a slight tad more powerful than a GameCube.
Very slightly.
Well, if anything, it can render better. It can render better
it's
textures.
because he doesn't have to render on a big screen.
That and the way I look at it, if Melee always ran at 60 frames per second, I don't see why 3DS can't.
But you have to remember that with the game also has to be able to run with the 3D on at 60 frames, and running with the 3D on basically doubles the strain on the hardware.
How many people do you think are actually going to use the 3D when it comes to smashing? Because of if playing a game like Ocarina of Time 3D,
it doesn't really
strained eyes.
matter
What's that
whether
going to
or not-
do?
No, here's the thing, Ted. Sakurai, in many instances, especially in Brawl, has just said, "I really don't care what you design your hardware to do. I'm going to do whatever I feel like I can do with it."
Well,
So if he has no doing 3D for the game, he's not going to do it.
No, but the thing is that he has to. The 3D, you're gonna be able to see 3D when you turn the slider on anyway. So whether or not people actually keep their sliders on doesn't really matter. The game has to be designed in order to run that smooth with 3D on, just in case people.
Unless you're Street Fighter 4, then you don't give a fuck. Because Street Fighter 4 cut its frame rate in half when you put the 3D on.
Yeah.
But it was still graphically impressive, mind you. Here's the thing, though. Whether or not Sakurai wants to do anything with the 3D or not I don't think that's really up to him. Has there been a 3DS game that was released that does not incorporate the 3D feature?
Yes, Devil Survivor Overclocked. Other than like a brief intro movie and like one little flashy demon fusion animation, the entire game's 2D. Like the little light that says 3D is just off the entire.
It's off the entire time, so it only
you can
incorporated.
design your game to not let you.
Yeah,
put it
there's
into
never
3D.
anywhere that says you have to have the 3D element for a 3DS game.
Well, but
But
here's the thing, though. This is a first-party Nintendo title that has a lot of anticipation. They're going to incorporate 3D into it.
Nintendo themselves have interest in pushing the 3DS as a 3D handheld, so they themselves put a certain amount of pressure or incentive into game developers to include that feature. It's pretty much a given that a Nintendo-made game is going to have it.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the screens and it looks really good.
I don't expect them to do anything with the. Oh fuck! Another present. I don't have a fucking slingshot. Sorry, I'm still playing Intervention. All these talk.
Intervention.
Dad, why are you Dad?
Why do I love it so much? What was it? Oh yeah, I don't expect them to do anything fancy with the 3D. I just expect it to, make the game look 3D when you turn it on and not.
They'll
3D.
probably just give the characters and the stages a little bit of depth.
But
It's a game that's still moving on a 2D plane, so it's probably not going to do that much.
They'll probably just incorporate. If anything, this is also in conjunction with how the 3DS models have these black outlines on them now.
Yeah.
In conjunction with the 3D, it'll probably help them pop out. So it feels like Mario's smacking you in the face.
It's possible that what they this is what they did with like Cave Story 3D, because Cave Story 3D like itself is you've got quote on the main thing, and you've got the background in the foreground, which they could probably do that with this.
Doesn't matter to me. I'm turning it the 3D off the entire time.
Yeah, I won't
Yeah,
be having
of
the
course.
3D on. So.
Okay, so also, John, you have more than one 3DS, right?
Yes, I have 3.
Which one is going to be your dedicated Brawl player?
The XL.
Yeah, same here.
They better as fuck have a Brawl limited edition 3DS XL.
If they do, that's a 4th one.
Yeah.
What I want to know is whether or not there's going to be cross-platform multiplayer on these.
There is.
not cross.
Not cross-platform multiplayer, but they said they're going to interact somehow.
Well,
Yeah.
because like from what I remember in that developer interview thing, they said that they're gonna have the same number of characters, not necessarily the same
The
characters,
same characters.
but the same number of characters and different stages. So
Well,
I don't.
the stages were a given.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the
Yeah.
whole.
It allows you to essentially get more characters, quote unquote, in the game.
Yeah, actually, like cramming it all into one disc. Like, even though I think it's pretty possible, because I think like the Wii U's disc is pretty much it's like Blu-ray without being Blu-ray.
Sort of.
It's Blu-ray with a Nintendo sticker stopped on.
Yeah, but I like how I love how the 3DS version has more handheld focus. So like all the stages that you see are from handheld games and not so much.
Yeah, Sakurai said all the stages on the handheld game will be based off of other handheld games,
Yes.
Yeah.
and the console
I'm
and the
look-
Wii U version will be based on console games.
Well,
I'm
how's that
looking-
gonna work for characters that are mostly handheld or mostly? So like, will we see an Uprising level in Wii U or like a Pokemon
Well,
level? in Wii U?
no one ever said we can't have 2 stages from the
Both.
same franchise. Is it just that there'll be different stages?
The focus
what-
of the stage.
Yeah.
What I'm looking at right now is it's showing that like on the Smash website, it's showing that like the Animal Crossing Villager and the Wii Fit Trainer, they're not going to be in the 3DS version.
Yeah,
from
that's
what
what
I've
I'm
seen.
saying.
From what I'm seeing so far.
Yeah.
So it's possible that when it comes to characters on the 3DS version, there's going to be 2 completely different characters to take their spot.
Possible. That's what I'm assuming is going to happen. There will be a few
And-
that there'll be on both, but not all of them.
And
Mega
more than
Man's
likely,
confirmed for both, right?
Yeah.
yes, Mega Man's confirmed for both. But what it looks like is they're probably going to take like characters from handheld games themselves from Nintendo or third party.
Yeah, because the Wii Fit Trainer's only been on a home console. It's never been a Wii
Right.
Fit portable.
And then Animal Crossing has mainly been a console game itself because
Well, no,
No.
there's been an equal amount of Animal
It
Force.
started
on
on
that 64.
it started on a console. Yeah.
Well, still, the latest Animal Crossing game has been on the 3DS, so I wouldn't be surprised if
but
he's.
it's only a matter of time before the new version.
I'm gonna buy that one too. God damn it!
Of course you are.
Intervention.
I don't. I can handle it.
So yeah, the standard mainstays are going to be on both, but I think the new characters aside from a few are going to be mixed up.
Yeah, anybody that had a really what's the word I'm looking
Prolific.
prominent handheld identity will be in the handheld version, and everybody else will be console.
I want Lucas on the 3DS.
No.
No,
That would
only if he gets his
hold
own
up,
move
that
set.
would make sense because Mother 3 is a handheld game.
Only if he has his own move set. No clones. That's the one thing I want for Smash 4. No fucking clones.
Oh, we have no clones. It's landmasters everywhere.
Landmaster.
Steer.
The people who say that Wolf is different enough to not be a clone, fuck you. No,
Well,
he's a
Wolf is different enough because his entire metagame is different.
no.
Ganondorf and
It's
Captain Falcon. The only difference
Yeah.
is speed. Their attacks are the same.
it's
Speed and visualizations.
Wolf's side B goes slightly up. No, he needs to have his own attacks, not just like.
Well, I think
Fox's
Wolf just needs to go in period, but
Well, I don't
Yeah.
really mind having 1 or 2 clones because, well,
Okay,
most
Luigi.
of my favorite fighting games have 1 or 2 different variations on a few different on a few of the iconic styles. Like for example, Street Fighter with Ryu, Ken, and Akuma. And I think they're getting a little
Dan Hibiki.
what about? But Lewis,
Sakura.
enthusiastic with that by adding Sakura and Hibiki, but whatever.
what about Shenlong, Lewis? Shenlong.
But you see, but you see, Street Fighter 4 has those, but it also has enough unique characters to balance out however many clones it has. So if you're gonna have like 3 StarFox characters, you better have like 20 goddamn unique characters to go along with that because. you know, I don't mind having a couple clones here and there, but
That's true. It's like I never really liked playing Ness in the N64 Smash or the Melee Smash, but when Lucas, his attack power was so much stronger, and I just felt he was a much better character to play.
That fucking up A.
Yeah.
I agree with Ted. It's just instead of saying no clones, I say lay off them.
Limit.
Limit. Yeah.
Give Ganondorf his fucking sword.
Give Ganondorf- yes.
I don't know. Like the only character that I think should have the right to be a clone is Luigi.
Yeah.
But other than that, I really don't see. I never understood. As much as I love to use him in Melee, I never Ganondorf was a clone of Captain Falcon.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I understood it.
Because
Luigi.
maybe Falco for Fox or something like that. But other than that,
Falco needs his own moveset.
yeah. Well, they tried in Brawl just a slight bit, but not enough. And
Right.
Well, from what we saw of Smash 4, they aren't against changing characters' moveset. Like Pit, he has a
Bowser-
whole
but,
bunch
yeah.
of. Pit
Well,
has a whole
we
bunch
also-
of
we all
weapons.
saw
Using a
that
bunch
coming.
of the
We
Yeah.
all saw that coming though.
yeah, but that's
Bowser's
another.
the only one who seems
It is
radically
very
different.
interesting to see that they are not movesets at all because
Bowser looks completely different.
Bowser, what the hell? Like
What else did they change to Bowser? Because from what I saw, he still had like the butt stomp and stuff like
No,
that.
he'll still have
He-
a few moves.
he's faster. He's more
he's a
agile.
lot more. He's a lot more wrestler based now.
But, yeah.
Yes.
Zangief?
Possibly.
Not really that. Well, if he had a spinning power driver, then that's an instant buy for me. But I'm going to buy the game anyway. But
well, we're
but,
all
like,
buying the game anyway.
Bowser is now a more agile powerhouse. I wouldn't say to the levels of Melee, but you know, his forward smash, I think, is now that drop kick.
Which I
He
kinda-
just seems a lot, and you know, obviously now when he runs now, he actually runs instead of just driving an invisible race car.
Riding on cars.
like he's always had since he's been a playable character.
Yeah, but you know, but you look at that, and then you look at the bigger picture. It's like, okay, wait a minute, they're not afraid to change movesets here. So maybe some of those characters that were so limited by their mobility will now have a better chance to shine in the spotlight. Though Mario, unfortunately, still has fucking
That annoys me so much.
that you know, but I want to see what, if any, changes they're going to make to future
Buff
characters.
Link, please, for the love of God, buff Link.
Well, Link looks like he's still rocking a lot of the same attacks.
Well, I think they're gonna drop young Link because of he's
Yeah,
in
on
the
the-
train
on the-
stage.
Toon Link won't be making an appearance in Wii U because, and I'm only basing this off of his appearance as a background character in the Spirit Track stage.
Well,
Otherwise,
he's
we're
really
talking-
not needed.
We're talking.
He's-
Well, he was one of those one. It was pretty much a continuation of Young Link from Melee, but I think you can only get away with doing that so many times.
Yeah.
Right.
So
we just need one Link. One Link's
should we
fine.
just like jump into like character omissions completely? Because
Well, should we talk
Well,
about the new characters?
who should
who
go?
should go?
Okay, hold on. Let me get the character
Rob.
select screen up. Rob, yes.
Rob.
Rob.
Well, we already have Wii Fit Trainer. If they put Robin on top of that, I might have to punch something.
Punch Rob.
Punch Rob.
Yeah, I believe I think it's safe to assume that Rob was just one of those one and done. Well, then again, game both Melee and Brawl.
Well, Game & Watch
But,
at least has some historical significance.
Well,
And
so
he
does Rob.
no, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No, he fucking doesn't.
Yes,
More than
yes.
Game & Watch.
Actually,
Game & Watch is what got Nintendo into electronics in the first place.
getting into historical significance for Rob, as I recall, despite the fact that it sucked, Rob actually did help bail out the console industry at that time because video game console sales were
Meh.
pretty bad at the
Yeah,
time.
people like they
Oh,
bought it.
Gimmicky Robot.
They bought it, and then right before they realized it's fucking sucked, that gave them enough to release Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
So, like
So
I said, Rob was a Trojan horse.
Whatever. He still needs to go.
Yeah, I do believe that Rob is a one and done character, so I don't think we're going to see him in the next game.
Another character that I would have go is either Falco or Wolf. Two
One
of the
of them,
three.
yes.
One of them needs to go.
No, take out both of them. Put in Slippy.
No.
Uh,
you only
Ted,
need.
is that another bill I hear?
Slippy is actually a character I'd like to see, if only because they couldn't really make him a Fox, Falco, Wolf character, they'd have to give him completely new moves. Otherwise, it just wouldn't. Make that
You
much
only
sense.
need 2 StarFox characters. Fox is one in either Falco or Wolf.
I'd rather. Oh, look, I know this is as blasphemous as this is going to sound. I'd rather have Wolf than Falco.
More
Because
villains, yeah.
I'd rather have polar opposites, not two
Yeah.
of the same team.
Yeah,
Uh,
I agree.
Yeah, because they should have like a villains group in Brawl as well. So if they want to bring in, Wolf, Ganondorf, Bowser, it's obvious. If you have Falco and Wolf, keep Wolf in because he's the villain of Star Fox, or at least one of them.
yeah, well, the hero of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that they might drop Olimar for the.
Well,
one of
it's
the
gonna.
guys
They're.
from
I think they'll
Pikmin
just
3.
replace him with one of the. One of the Pikmin 3 characters.
I want Olimar's like moveset to stay in, but if they change him for if they swap Olimar for one of the other characters,
I think that's pretty much
won't.
gonna happen.
I think we've got more than enough Mario characters. They should probably drop Wario.
No, Wario should stay. Peach should go.
Wario is not.
No,
going
Peach is gonna. No, I don't want them dropping Peach because
I
they
want them
don't have
dropping
enough.
Peach.
They
No,
don't have
Peach is
enough
not
girls
going
on
anywhere.
the
You
roster.
shut your whore mouth.
I don't fucking care. She does fucking nothing.
La, 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 la.
Peach does. Peach does fucking nothing.
Smash!
No, I'm not talking about in Smash. I just mean, oh,
No,
she's
I'm
important
sa-
because
I'm
she
saying
deserves
she-
to be in the game. No, she does
this is what
fucking
they
nothing.
This is what they should do. They should drop Peach, put in Daisy, and make her only sound clip, "Hi, I'm Daisy."
Hi, I'm Daisy.
They already
With
have
the,
Daisy's costume,
alternate costume, the Nord accent.
Personally, myself, I think they should drop Diddy Kong.
No, Diddy should stay.
I don't.
Diddy was fun.
though.
I didn't.
We
like
don't
Diddy Kong.
need any more DK characters, but DK and Diddy should be.
I
They need to-
agree that if we're talking about DK representatives, Diddy and Donkey is who you draw the line with. Dixie, no,
What about K. Rool?
no,
No
No.
K. Rool.
I don't
He'd be
think.
like Bowser, wouldn't he?
Let's drop
Yeah,
Donkey
yeah.
Kong and put in the big fat baby from Donkey Kong Country, whichever it was.
No.
Donkey Kong, yeah.
I
Donkey
think-
Kong Country 3, Kitty Kong.
I think Donkey Kong. I think Donkey Kong is fine enough with just Donkey and Diddy.
Yeah.
There's a penis euphemism somewhere in there, but I don't know. But,
By the way,
character that
by the way, bye Lucario.
Yeah, but Lucario and Pokemon Trainer should go. Mew 3.
Pikachu,
Well, they
Mew
have
3,
it.
and maybe one more. Jigglypuff needs to go.
Jigglypuff
No,
needs to
Jigglypuff.
go.
No, keep Jigglypuff's the
I
original.
think
character.
Jigglypuff's a legacy character at this point.
I don't
They're
care.
not going. They can't drop any of the original 10 from Smash 16.
12.
Like
12.
no, it was
12.
Luigi,
It was 12.
Mario. Okay, they can't
12,
drop any of those.
Jigglypuff needs to go.
I
Jigglypuff-
don't think she's going to.
I love
Jigglypuff
playing
needs
as
to
Jigglypuff
go.
though.
I don't think they're gonna get rid of Pokemon Trainer,
No,
or they should change it up.
this is what they need to do. It worked so well in Brawl. Let's pick another round Pokemon from a later gen and give it a modified version of Jigglypuff's moveset.
No, no,
No, they won't do that.
It's a
I
Volt-
think
It's-
Jigglypuff is going to stay.
They could make the Pokemon Trainer like Pikachu's mascot in the background, who doesn't actually do anything. But if they wanted to retroactively bring him back somehow, that's the way. But I don't
Yeah.
see Trainer staying around. I don't
Well,
know.
that's actually going into another.
Or just
another
George just
thing.
spits head off. We're gonna skip the Gen 2 altogether. Go straight for the Gen 3 starters.
That's actually
Skip Gen 2 and 3 altogether. Go straight to Gen 4.
No,
It's
no,
another
no.
thing
Skip.
that I want to bring up later on, but that's for a later topic. But like I said, I don't think Jigglypuff's gonna go. There's something in me that wants Lucario to go.
Lucario needs to go.
I think
Lucario from Mew 3.
Yeah.
I think I do want to see Mew 2 or the Mew 3 form make an appearance.
Awaken.
Well, if
Just
well,
call
Mew,
it Mew 3.
Mew 3.
Well, Mew 3 is relevant now with Gen 6, so that's why I think if this is the perfect time to bring Mew 2 back. You know, it's just like bring him in his Mew 3 form, everybody's happy.
Ike
that-
Roy replacement?
Ike's probably
Ike-
going to go for Crom.
Yeah.
Is going to be my guess. Although I would like Frederick because he takes arrows to the face and doesn't afraid of anything.
No, Donald. It needs to be Donald because he's got the best stat growth in the game.
Crom.
Crom.
So
Yeah,
all right, so Marth is a keeper.
Martha is the guaranteed Fire Emblem rep.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you know what I think they should do instead of like making clones? I think that the alt skin should just be a slightly different model. Like people like Roy. Roy is an alternate costume.
Well,
for
you
him.
see that was what I was getting at earlier with because I was actually going to bring up. I was going to segue into alternate costumes after we finish characters. because I guess we
We'll
just bring it up.
we'll get to that after the characters, okay?
Yeah.
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 Well, there's not really a whole lot characters left. To
I think Lucas needs to go.
Luke.
One of the two needs to
They can
go.
take Lucas out of the console, but he can
Well,
probably
put him on the handheld.
Put him on the handheld.
As long as they have their own move sets, he can stay. But the clones are the first people on the chopping block for me. So if they change him, he needs to leave. That's just how I think of it. Because Ness was an original Smash 64 character, so they're pretty much required to keep him. You know.
Yeah, like Jigglypuff is a legacy character.
Yeah. Because you know that the most people who would see Ness would think that he's the guy from Smash Brothers before they think of Earthbound. That's just how it is.
Well, back in '99, yes.
Yeah. All right, so shall we move to the new characters then?
New characters.
Which one should we start with?
Does this look like the face of Mercy?
CTU. Yeah, the villager from Animal Crossing is
Oh
in.
my god,
I can't wait for this.
I just want to say I love the internet for the shit they come up with in just a day's time.
The next
villager
skeleton in my
was announced.
museum will be
Oh my
yours.
god, ladies and gentlemen, you have no idea what we're talking about. Just look up the villager on Animal Crossing for his debut in Smash Brothers, and just look up the amount of psychotic memes
Well, because his face
that
never
little
changes.
fucker has gotten just because his facial expression does not change no matter what he. No, he actually.
No. When
the
he
only
trips,
time when he trips, he
makes a shocked expression.
Yeah, the pottery attack. He has a shocked expression.
But
That's
everything-
only
every
because
time
he
else-
made a simple mistake.
I am running a Google image search right now on the Villager Smash Brothers, and you think this is a motherfucking game? You got this massive close-up of the creepy smile.
Yeah,
the
other than
villager has a mask move.
yeah, other than that one instance of his face changing, he has that creepy wide-eyed smile the entire time.
Given equals 0.
No, this fuck's given 0.
Yeah, I'm kind of
He's
liking
just
his
watering a
inclusion.
sapling.
I'm liking his inclusion just for that, but ultimately,
He has good moves. I like how he can steal like characters' projectiles and throw them back at him and stuff.
although
I love the shovel.
I do kind of wish that since he's not really a character, he's just a customizable player avatar. I think it would have made more sense if it was Tom Nook with.
No, I don't want to play. I like him way better than Nook.
I like the villager more than.
Well, this has more humor value.
True.
But
only because his face doesn't change.
Yeah.
like the one CG shot of him catching Mario in the net, and there's this one meme shot I can't seem to find. It's like
A super close up of his face.
I'm going to have you stuffed and
No, no, not just that. It's like some yeah, that's the one. I'm going to stuffed and put up in a museum, and then below it's a super close up of his face with the words "right next to your brother."
That face.
Well,
So
just
yeah,
like-
I'm
Prepare your anus.
Well, just looking at him, it's just like when it comes to a character, it's just I love seeing more underappreciated Nintendo characters getting a spot in a time in the spotlight. Because it's like when people think of Nintendo, they don't think immediately to Animal Crossing. So seeing a representation of that always nice.
What was your guys' initial reaction upon seeing?
Okay, well, I remember when I first saw the
yeah.
trailer.
When I first saw it, when I was watching it on the stream with everyone else. My question was, really?
Well, no, the thing was when the trailer starts, you see like the Fiery Brawl logo, and then it just cuts to the happy Animal Crossing music, and I was bursting laughing.
No, I mean I wasn't upset. I was just kind of like, really? Okay.
I think it was more in response to the anticlimactic Animal Crossing representatives in Brawl, because in Brawl you had
The
Smashville,
stage.
but no Animal Crossing representative. No Tom Nook, nobody. And I think they're making up for that by actually having the avatar playable. And I'd rather it be the avatar because that's who you are in Animal Crossing.
I hope they do it. I hope they do with the avatar.
But I'd like to
it's
play as
different
Tom Nook and
costume
break
change.
people's knees.
With the villager, I'm hoping for its different costumes, like for because there are female Smash
That'll be one.
It changes to the female.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll be one.
Well, it
Or-
doesn't.
or-
you don't have, you
Or
don't
with
have
the
to change-
costume changes, its face changes to the different eyes.
Well, that'd be really easy to change, and having a dress on shouldn't change the hitbox in any significant way.
Oh heck no.
So it would be very easy to make
yeah.
that alternate costume.
I initially questioned Villager, but I'm okay with him.
So how
Especially
about
the more I
double
look
jump?
at him, the more happy I get.
The memes alone make me love him.
Yeah.
The memes alone, me. Johnny, you have to record yourself beating Matt with the villager.
It'll be a very long time from now, unfortunately.
Oh, of course.
But,
I didn't think anything of the villager. I mean, I think his gameplay looks fun and he looks like a fun character to play, but I didn't get offended or anything because they didn't make him the final they didn't build him up. He just sort of came in and grabbed Mario with the net and it's like villager introduced. And I was just like,
I love the new the little logos they have. It's like villager comes to town instead of just like villager
Newcomer.
It's just
Oh,
from what I can
great.
tell, they have a lot more. This Smash Brothers has tons and tons of charm.
Good God. I'm doing a Wii image search on the Wii Fit Trainer for Wii U. God damn it, Rule 34's already hit.
Bitch, I'm fabulous.
All right, so I guess we should move to the second character that was announced in the post-trailer.
Well, the big character we should save for last. So
Okay, so the big what the fuck of the day.
I
Fit
was
Trainer.
so I was laughing so hard.
I was so
can't-
angry all day. Yes.
oh man, you would not believe how much anger Ryan had to vent last night before we
I
told him to
can't
calm
wait
down
for her.
voices.
It's such
I
a
can't wait for
stupid
this.
idea.
Games,
not.
it's this game's joke character.
As long as she's the only joke character.
Well, you also
how much do
you
you
got to
count
think
Villager?
it's a joke character for the console version. What do you think they could do for the handheld?
Rob.
Well, the
Yeah.
thing is that
Rob.
joke characters in fighting games have never made me laugh. Joke characters in fighting games have always been the one character that they intentionally make suck. In this case, it's a joke character that got me to laugh, and it's good job, guys, mission accomplished, you did it.
Again, I'll accept it as long as she's the only one.
I can't because that final smash of hers. Super rainbow yoga of
Her
death.
her animation is crap though.
That's on purpose, though. I think.
Yeah, that's on
Yeah.
purpose
Yeah,
because
but again,
her animations are so stiff and
Practically every
fit.
attack and animation is
A yoga
snap,
or strength
a
pose.
snap to a fitness pose. Yeah.
again, the
But
reason I
crouching is push-ups.
That's awesome. That's awesome, though.
But the thing is, I didn't have a problem with the village. Animal Crossing was
It is an actual game.
It's a game, and I'm not a big fan of Animal Crossing, but it is Nintendo. This is a collection of Nintendo characters. Villager, sure, he could be a character. I may not like the game all that much, but hey, Villager is fine and appropriate.
Wii Fit isn't a
sold-
game.
Yeah, but Wii Fit is such a big part of Nintendo. It sold a lot of copies.
It's
It sold
not
more
a
than
game.
Halo.
It's not a game.
I know,
though.
but it's Nintendo.
But that's the thing, though. He's right. It's like
It's not a game.
look,
It doesn't
the
matter
Wii
if it's
Fit-
sold.
the
It is not a
Wii Fit-
game.
Well,
Lewis.
okay, hold on. Wii Fit, the Wii Fit is a is not only the joke character, hopefully just the only joke character for this game, but she's also a representative of one of Nintendo's, believe it or not, biggest sellers.
Yeah,
It's
Wii
not
Fit sold a lot.
It's not
And
a game though.
But she's still a representative.
Yes.
It's not a game though.
Being honest, I would rather have the Wii Fit trainer than just a Mii with a whole bunch of Mii Sports stuff.
True. I would rather have her than a me.
Her down.
Okay,
her-
I'm gonna be the odd man out here. What's wrong with me?
It's not just you.
Well, it's
Or-
the closest thing you can have to create your own character in a Smash Brothers game.
It
True.
might be you, or it might be Darth Vader.
And what,
Or-
and tell
or
me,
Captain-
tell me what is wrong with that.
Well, here's the thing. If they let you use your maze in Smash Brothers online, you'd get these really obnoxious people that are always freaking
Penis head.
Boobs or
Penis or skateboarder.
yeah. So and if people were allowed to do that, they'd get complaints and.
Yeah.
Again, I'll accept her as long as she's the only joke character in this game,
Console wise.
console-wise.
Because she's only she's a console exclusive.
She's console exclusive, yeah. Well,
Well,
from
we
what we can
don't-
tell. We don't know for sure, but that's what it seems to be. That's
We
what's,
fit balance for.
that's what's insinuated on the site.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the villager in the.
Because the Villager and Wii Fit Trainer are the only two characters on the site that don't have 3DS screens.
Yeah.
I am liking the recurring trend of having each character reveal have like a pretty funny trailer, actually, because the Wii Fit Trainer, as eyebrow-raising as her inclusion is, did make me laugh with that trailer.
That trailer was hilarious.
I just remember the confusion because everyone's like, "Wait, are they legit? What? Who? How?"
Let's see.
Mario and Link have terrible posture. Kirby has the best posture out of all of them, and he does not have a spine.
That's
Let's not forget this guy, who in one of his iterations was raised by a tree, cannot hold a tree pose.
From his roots.
Hi-yo. But if every other character reveal is as humorous as that, I'm all for that. And
Just no more Doge characters, please, Sakurai. There's a reason why you get flooded with requests, and it's not to completely ignore them to piss people off. Because that's the reason that's the reason he put the Wii Fit Trainer in there.
Because nobody had requested her.
Because no one requested her, and he wanted to do something that no one had asked for. But it's like, you get one of those. But if you go out of your way to blatantly ignore people, you're just being a dick.
Well, it's from what the stuff that they showed right now. They showed like one interesting gameplay-wise trailer, which is the Villager. They showed like one, this is just an off-the-wall sort of thing with the Wii Fit Trainer, and then they showed a crowd pleaser.
They showed a bit of gameplay in the beginning trailer as well.
Mega Man actually is one that I remember hearing a lot of requests for around the time of Brawl.
Yes,
he's been requested since the beginning.
Yeah.
Well, Mega Man's, even though he's a third party,
Mega Man and third parties in the game.
Yeah.
Well,
once I think it was as soon as Snake was announced,
Sonic and Mega Man were.
Everyone was like, Sonic, Mega Man, go.
Snake, I'm kind of sad he's not in this game along with Mega Man because
no, Snake and Sonic could still make it.
No, Sonic is definitely going to come back.
Sonic, yes. Snake, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I hope Snake's in this game because if there's any kind of story mode whatsoever, I want there to be a Mega Man and Snake cutscene where Snake sees Mega Man's face from the front and you hear the exclamation point sound.
Be voiced by Kiefer Sutherland, though.
Well, actually, no. In Brawl, he didn't get any new voice clips at all. He just got recycle clips from MGS2.
No, they had to record those
they recorded
conversations.
Kept you waiting, huh?
But yeah,
Donnie out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Donnie, you're here.
Yeah, but here's the
you know
thing.
why I forgot about those? Because they never happened for me.
Here's the thing. I was just waiting for when the first segment of the trailer ended. It's like, where's the newcomer? Where's the newcomer? Where's the newcomer? Mega Man. It showed the silhouette. I'm like, Mega Man, yes.
Did you guys?
You should have heard me.
Before the helmet.
I knew it was Mega Man.
I was 99.
Did you guys think it was Mega Man?
I was 90% sure it was Mega Man.
I was like, is it Mega Man? The helmet goes on. Mega Man? Helmet lights up. Mega Man. Yeah.
Wait, you needed the lights to go up to see Mega Man?
No, it was just like.
I could tell it was Mega Man from the hair alone.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I've seen so much anime Spaggy here, does it instantly?
But of all the characters they could make that big of a deal about, the silhouette against the moon while Mario and Link are fighting, they're just shocked by how he's there.
Yeah,
there was nobody else it could have been.
Yeah, but
unless you randomly hear the proto whistle.
Well, the first thing. Well, it's just like when you're first seeing it, your mind doesn't immediately jump to it's Mega Man. It's like you think it's Mega Man, but it hasn't been officially confirmed, so your mind's just like cycling through like, is it Mega Man? Is it Mega Man? Is it Mega Man? Show me something clear. Yes, it's Mega Man. It's that sort of thing.
If
Or at
I
least
didn't
that's what it
already
was for
know,
me.
didn't already know Mega Man was going to be in it because I saw it on Twitter. The hair might have thrown me off, but yeah, once the helmet goes on, it's like, oh shit.
I
Well,
was
'cause
officially convinced once I saw the helmet go on.
Yeah.
When the helmet goes on, it makes a Mega Man sound effect.
Yeah.
It makes a distinct. It makes, what is it? The teleporting sound effect?
Hold on, guys. I gotta put the trailer on for the 37th time today.
But yeah, I was
Although-
so happy when Mega Man showed up.
I saw I can't find it anymore. I've been looking for it for a while, but I saw this like fake Twitter post of Mega Man be like, I lost so much weight to get it from Street Fighter Cross Tekken to Super Smash Bros. And then the Wii Fit trainer's like, way to go, great job.
My initial reaction to seeing Mega Man finally included was almost similar to my Kingdom Hearts 3 reaction.
Yeah, I was so
Squeak like a little girl?
I didn't squeak like a little girl, but Elliot was there and he can confirm this. I pretty much did like a little reaction. Like, have you guys ever seen Inglourious Bastards?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like, ooh, that's a bingo. You know, it was kind of like that. You know, it was very much similar to that. Yeah, I was very excited because I like the rest of you guys. Like, I was there when, you know, Brawl was all the rage and people wanted Mega Man in there for so long, and he wasn't in there.
Mega Man and Sonic were the two most wanted characters
you know,
ever.
we got Sonic, but we didn't get Mega Man, so people were pretty bummed out by that. And now they finally announced, here's Mega Man. It was like, oh yes, thank you.
It's
very
on.
much.
Again, I'm 99% sure Sonic will be back.
You know,
Again, this is
you
coming
know,
off. And this is coming off like the really negative Capcom era right now, where everyone's
yeah.
like, Mega Man's never going to be in a game again because Capcom doesn't know what to do with the franchise because KG and
Love him anymore.
Yeah.
they don't love him anymore, so there's no way he's going to be.
I was just gonna say I was just gonna actually bring that up myself. It's like, and like, this is the perfect time to be in something like this. Yeah, because the poor Mega Man. You know, I'm not as big as a Mega Man guy as say Clement or Nathan, but to me, like, but I do feel for the little shit.
And
I'm
most
watching
of his
the trailer.
most of his powers are Mega Man 2.
Well, Sakurai said that was because Mega Man 2 is the most popular one.
Oh yeah,
Well,
definitely.
I'm watching the trailer again right now. The scene where to him using all of the different Robot Master powers with the Wily One theme playing. It's just like I was surprised by how excited I got by that because I don't Mega
Wily-
Man's just
It's
sort
honestly the coolest trailer announcement ever because when Snake came out, he came out of a box and it was like, oh, yeah, Snake, but then it ends. And when Sonic showed up, he sort of like trips Mario and like sends him flying and stuff, but that was it. That was part of gameplay. This time he has full CGI, him throwing metal blades at Mario, hitting Link's shield and all this stuff. He's literally fighting them in CGI, and it was awesome.
Yeah, there was definitely a attention put to his reveal.
Not
Wily-
only that,
Wily
but
One-
top spin does damage and doesn't do contact damage to Mega Man.
Automatically better.
Automatically better.
Wily 1 remix number Infinity plus 12.
I actually really like the sound of it. I wonder if it's gonna be the in-game version.
Hey, the
Oh, it
more the
is.
merrier, you know. I say I can't tell you how many remixes of Vampire Killer I've listened to or Bloody Tears, but yeah, holy shit, that's a big text dump. What the hell did you put there? Lewis just sent something on Skype.
Something about ponies.
Something about.
Oh.
Oh wait, I just saw.
Of death.
That's-
I just looked at this
Yeah.
image myself on Google Images. Ryan,
I
if you
looked-
want to, I can handle post editing and I can insert all these pictures.
Okay, go right ahead. You do it
All
then.
right, just send me the MP3 when this is all done.
I will.
But,
I am
But yeah,
so
Mega Man,
excited.
fuck yeah.
they also showed off the Wily Castle level where like it's in the background and stuff.
Yeah,
And-
That
And-
looks so gorgeous.
And they also showed Yellow Devil is apparently going to be a boss in the game. So either they're going to have another subspace story, or that was a
yeah,
mini game or
that
something.
e-
Maybe it was
either-
an assist trophy?
That either no, God no, nobody should be forced to do that. But my speculation that's either the return of adventure mode, or maybe something that's actually a better subspace emissary, or it's a stage obstacle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that could
I
be a
still think
possibility.
assist trophy could be possible.
No, who else wants a Mega Man X costume?
All right, I think that's the perfect segue for
Alternate costumes.
What I think that to me, there's a lot of things that kind of hint towards alternate costumes, and this is something I really do want because ever since they had that concept with Wario and Brawl, it's what everybody is asking for. Alternate costumes. I think every character should have at least one.
Proto
And-
Mario and Dr. Mario.
Mario should be Dr. Mario, so you settle both worlds there.
Luigi should be L or Mr. L.
Mr. L
Mr.
from
L.
Super Paper Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wario has his two costumes already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daisy, Peach could just be Daisy.
Yeah,
You
they
know,
could
just
just
like not just make her the color scheme, just like make her legit Daisy.
Link goes through the ages.
Oh, I don't think
Well,
that
they're-
they should make him like young Link, but maybe like Twilight Princess.
CDI Link.
Yeah.
Okay, CDI Link. I'd get
Great.
it. Bowser,
Really
I
can't-
don't know what they do with Bowser.
Assuming Giga Bowser's not his final smash, Giga Bowser.
He just instantly grows.
Hold on, I need to look at the brawl.
Pit can have his dark pit.
Give him a classic Super Mario Brothers sprite.
Yeah.
What about ice climbers? How would you work ice climbers?
There are ways. They'll think of it. For Mega Man, there are two. For Mega Man, if there are any, there were two that I would want. One of the two, Mega Man X scheme or Proto Man scheme.
What, you don't want Brainiac from the Ruby Spears Mega Man?
No. if they're doing anything from Ruby Spears, I want him to be a lion person.
Alternate costumes it's a must.
They don't have to do many, just one for each, just to get a second quote-unquote
I just take a look at every other like fighting game ever. You know,
And they
especially
all have like alternate costumes.
especially like the likes of Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter 4 and above. They have alternate costumes up the wazoo. So
Yeah.
what's stopping Smash Brothers from doing that?
Right. Although with to go back on what Ryan said with Mega Man, bass and treble, because Mega Man's up B is the rush coil. So treble adapter.
Mhm.
Or Quinch,
Weird.
evil Mega Man.
Quince,
Yeah.
yeah. And he has to have his Mega Man 8 voice.
Oh, God.
What
Do
would Kirby's
do you
be?
think
Waddle Doo or Andy and all the other little Kirby enemies that look like him. Scarfy. Evil Scarfy.
That's actually something I didn't think about. Mega Man's voice. If you will have,
He's the
We
8-bit.
must stop
They
Dr.
tried
Wily.
as hard as they could to make him 8-bit, so I don't
so
think
he probably won't have a voice. Probably just
Yeah.
like 8-bit,
Yeah.
like sound effects or anything like that.
Because like the way he mimics his sprite animations pretty damn close.
There's just one thing that it just disheartens me about Mega Man in this game is his 1,000-mile stare.
Robot.
I know he's a robot, but still, it's like this kid is like, what are you feeling right now?
They really emphasize the fact that he's a robot, though.
He's a
like
robot, yeah.
in the trailer, he's like his eyes go on like
His eyes. Never seen that.
I still think it's the best Mega Man model we've ever gotten.
Well, it's
It
just-
is, and I like how close they stuck to the 8-bit model. That's what they were going for. Although
Yeah, the
I do-
animations are exactly the same. When he gets hit, he does that whole like moving back kind of thing.
the
I love that.
shocking moving back, his jump
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
exact same.
It's just
When he,
whenever
di-
we've
when he
seen Mega
dies,
Man.
he goes into like the little pew 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 pew.
Yeah, he does a little ball exploding thing.
It's just every time we've seen a character well, I should say artwork of Mega Man, he might as well just be a human. It's weird. I guess it's just weird for us seeing Mega Man look like a robot, even though
Yeah,
that's,
they're really playing up the whole robot aspect, and it's just it's weird because I've seen Mega Man 8. I've seen Mega Man 7, and it's just they play up more of the human nature of him. But I'm okay with it. It's just a little disheartening.
I'm still super stoked that he's in the game.
I am too. I'm very glad that he is in there, and
As long as Sonic's back, you have the three kings of platforming in one game together.
Yes. And we can finally figure out who will win.
Sakurai.
Sakurai wins.
Meta Knight.
Sakurai.
Meta Knight.
Are we going to start the endless speculation? Who do you want in Smash Brothers?
Let's give each of us two each of what we want and explain why.
How about we do this? We speculate on who we want to return. Because we went through omissions.
No, well, if we went through omissions and anyone else who remains is still there.
Is all right. So it's pretty much a given that you let them return, or don't mind if they return.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're talking about completely new characters, then
Yeah, new characters.
Yeah, why don't we each... Yeah, two.
One
Alright.
one
Two
for
each.
console, one for handheld.
okay,
Okay.
fine.
Oh god, pressure.
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
There's
Who
so
do
many
I want?
choices.
For handhelds, I would want Isaac from Golden Sun.
Wow, stole my vote.
Yeah.
Pressure's on.
Every,
Series of RPGs that's really underappreciated, like a lot of Animal Crossing. So I think Isaac should take Villager's place for the handheld version. He had plenty of moves, he'd work well, and it's a character people want. For the console, that's a bit trickier, considering they haven't done a single goddamn new thing in forever on the consoles. Let's see, for consoles, I would probably pick... I'm almost tempted to pick Waluigi just so I could continue to play with John and
Get
as
that
Luigi.
mindset right now. Through someone else.
I couldn't breathe during that brawl match.
If it were up to me, I would put 3 Fire Emblems reps. I would keep Martha's the main one. I would like Ike to stay, but I know he's probably not, so either Ike/Crom, depending on who they replace it with, and Sigurd from that Fire Emblem 4. Just because he uses a lance, and that can make a lot of difference in fighting styles.
Too many blue-haired dudes with swords from Fire Emblem. And it'd be nice to get a blue-haired sword with a blue-haired dude with a lance instead.
Well, why don't we just add a little more to the move? What about stage?
Stage, a Bowser's Castle stage.
Oh, definitely.
With lots of traps, lots of things going on, just make it very hectic. So I guess who wants to go next?
I think from Golden Sun for handhelds, definitely, because I think Golden Sun definitely deserves it. But actually, more than Isaac, I think maybe Soteros, or however you say his name.
Who?
Blue skin dude, one of the bad guys from Golden Sun.
The bad guy's not getting in before Isaac.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Sure, that can be your vote then, yeah.
Yeah, if there were 2 Golden Sun representatives in that unlikely event, I'd like the second to be Soteros. Let's see, for consoles, let me think. Damn, you know what? I've played so few Nintendo console games that aren't multi-platform. I'm gonna go completely random and say the Blob.
The Blob is
That's
the
third
Blob
party.
is dead. The Blob is dead.
Their company's out of business, yeah.
Yeah, which makes me really sad, but
Just Lewis, just say Ridley.
No, he's too big.
How are you going to make playable Ridley?
Scaling.
They
did.
Stop
do
it.
people
Stop.
not?
No.
Do
No, the
people
answer is
not
he's
remember
too
the
big.
Melee video?
Stop that. Stop that.
Okay. Do you have any ideas, or are you just gonna pass on that?
Let's buy him out.
Smash.
Hang on, something's coming to me.
Are you sure it's not gas?
Rosalina.
Rosalina, why?
Because why not?
Rosalina should there we go. Rosalina should be Peach's alternate costume.
Yeah, I like that. They both have similar facial structure to begin with.
You mean they're the exact same fucking character?
No, because Rosalina actually does something.
I just meant they're the same fucking character. Okay, so John, your turn. I mean,
Wait, Lewis didn't get a stage pick.
Stage pick. Let's see. Toy Time.
Okay.
Toy Time?
John.
Toy Time Galaxy.
From
John,
Galaxy.
go.
John,
Oh.
go.
Okay. For console, I would like to see the Little Mac from Punch Out.
That's a popular one, yeah.
Yeah.
If only because I think the guy's an underdog. He's like I think I think he fit just well. Look, they brought fucking Robin. Why not?
Yeah.
Give me my Little Mac. The handheld version, though, that's a hell of a lot trickier.
Captain Syrup from Wario Land 1 and 2?
No, I'm sorry.
Any of the WarioWare characters?
I would say something about WarioWare, but I don't think anybody leaves as much as an impression as Wario did.
What about Jimmy V?
Maybe. Oh, what do you think of Jimmy? Okay, here's a question for you. Do you want Jimmy V or Jimmy V's afro to be part of the game? Yeah, you debate that with yourself. Yeah, but like WarioWare, you think of Wario and maybe either Ashley or Mona, or
Well, actually, it would be cool if she did a lot of magical stuff, but
the handhelds though, no, that's harder to do, because idealistically I'd like to see another Sonic representative, but I know for a fact that's probably not going to happen. So I'm probably going to have to pass on that for now.
stage.
Stage probably. I like something from the maybe like I like to see a Talon 4 stage really.
Your fate when give us a second Sonic representative, and it turns out to be a Razor Jin.
Tipped.
The Black
An
Knight.
Okay.
Ted.
Okay, my turn. Okay, so for handhelds, one that I'd actually like her to be on both both versions if possible. But one character that I'd really like to see is Palutena from Kid Icarus Uprising, because her boss fight was really cool in that game, and it would be another girl on the roster, which would be nice. And I think that it would be fun to play as her. So that's one. The other one, a console, a more console-y one's a little bit harder for me to pick, but I guess either Zale from Last Story or Shulk from Xenoblade. I think I'd be happy with either of those.
A lot of people. You say that you said Shulk or
Shulk.
A lot of people have been saying.
Yeah, a lot of people have been saying Shulk.
Well, that's because Xenospam is. Oh, sorry, that's the forum. That Xenospam. That's the HC Bailey forum nickname for it because nobody shuts up about that game over there. But no, Xenoblade is
it was published by Nintendo, so they would have the rights over.
Nintendo published all three Rainfall games, so I think they have some amount of control over those IPs. But yeah, I'd like to see either of those. As for a stage, I want a Tetris stage. You're on the bottom of a Tetris match. The blocks are falling down. If you get crushed, you insta die, and you need to jump on top of the blocks and not die as you fight each other. That's what I want, a Tetris stage.
That'd actually be pretty cool too, because if it reaches the top of the level, then it all disappears and starts over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love a Tetris stage.
Jamie, your turn.
Well, you're still counting crossover characters, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can do third parties, but you only get one pick of third parties. One for handheld, either handheld or console. No, two of them.
All right, because we know Nintendo and Konami are on good terms because they gave us Snake.
We're pretty sure Sonic's going to be back.
Okay, but for Konami, I want them to get in contact with Castlevania and get a Simon Belmont, because Simon Belmont is one of the NES characters that everyone remembers.
He was in Captain N.
Took my pick.
He wasn't Captain N.
And when I play as Sheik and I use her whip thingy, I always thought of Simon Belmont right away from Super Castlevania 4, the way he could move his whip around like a yo-yo or something. And I'm just thinking they need a multi-directional whip Simon Belmont kind of character, and Belmont, get him in there. Why not?
Oh, we have to go 8-bit and make it one directional, no jump
Look at
control.
my character, Clement.
Yeah, if they were to include Simon, make it 3D model Simon. I love Simon's inclusion and harmony to spare, but at the same time, it pisses me off.
So I'm assuming that would be your console pick, Jamie.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so handheld.
I've been thinking about this the whole time. I was actually going to say Little Mac as well. That was an idea popping in my head, but at the same time, it's I don't know if he'll have any projectile attacks or anything. I don't know how
from what I
useful
saw,
he'd be.
I'm looking at the villager screens right now. He's got boxing gloves.
Yeah. In a few of them.
In a few of them. So I'm not sure how likely he is, Little Mac is, but I wouldn't say it's impossible at this point.
When I think of iconic Nintendo characters, it feels like most of the time Smash Brothers got it covered. So it's really hard for me to struggle to think of another one other than I don't know, the guy Balloon Kid, the guy who's hung up by balloons.
Balloon Fighter.
That villager has
But that's Villager Jump.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Does this look like the face of mercy to you?
It's all I really anticipate are crossover characters. Nintendo characters, it's hard for me to find a new one.
Yeah.
All right, then stage.
Right. Yeah, stage.
Stage, I would want. I don't know.
Why are you even here?
Oh, you're here for you.
You put me on the spot.
There's some subtext in there. I think he wants to say he wants custom stages to come back.
If only I could use my imagination to create my own stage. That would be my pick.
Just a quick tangent. I love to see custom stages come back with a lot more options.
Yeah.
Same.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Donnie.
Hi.
That's right. For everyone who forgot, he is here.
Yeah, I exist.
Are you sure?
I hope I do.
How do you prove you exist?
I guess I'll go with console first. As far as characters go, I did not have that many ideas in mind, but one idea that did pop into my head was, there's a universal. You don't have the same. You don't play as the same guy in both Ghouls and Ghosts games, right?
Arthur?
Oh, Arthur.
Arthur?
That's Capcom, though.
Well,
So is
yeah.
Mega Man.
So
Well,
is Mega Man, yeah.
He's
But
also in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 already.
Yeah.
Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright.
Wright.
Objection. Objection. That's really the only character I could think of. I had another one, but then it escaped me for some reason because it's getting late now. But no, it's. I could think of Ghouls and Ghosts, Arthur, but stage probably I was so busy thinking of characters I forgot about the damn stage.
just say Rainbow Road.
Yeah, Rainbow Road.
Okay,
Yeah.
so last but not least, Nathan.
For me, I'm gonna start with console, and freaking Johnny and Clement took both my picks. Just putting that out there.
Took both Little Mac and Simon Belmont.
Yeah.
You sank my battleship.
Like Johnny. I've been thinking about this the whole time. Nintendo covers a lot of them.
Yeah, it's like Clement hit the nail right on the head. It's like Nintendo pretty much has it covered. With,
Right.
With shit we care about anyway.
But
No, I'm gonna say.
Reggie.
Reggie or else we riot.
Well, hold on. Do you think that assist trophies could come as full playable characters in this one?
I think they could, depending on who it is. Like
they
a
could.
Lakitu could never be a full playable character. But...
Hold on. I'm going to look up all the assists and see which.
there are a few that could, but it's mostly probably
Andros, Barbara, Devil Doctor,
Isaac.
right? Excite Bike. They said that Sakurai did say that he wanted Excite Bike.
They
to be
wanted
playable.
to try to Excite Bike, but they can never figure out how to get it to jump right.
Gray Fox.
Got his motorcycle.
Gray Fox.
Let's see. Herlin. Advanced Wars. Isaac, Jeff, Jill, Katanana, Knuckle Joe, Lucky Two Spines, Little Mac, Lynn, Metroid, Mr. City for Brawl. I mean for Smash 4. Nintendog, Samurai Goro. I actually,
you know what? I'm gonna go with that. I want Samurai Goro because I liked him as an assist trophy, but I would like to see another F-Zero character.
Because no, it's not gonna happen because Nintendo hates the franchise. You see, they hate that franchise almost as much as Capcom hates Mega Man.
Ryan, shush though. Get rid of Captain Falcon.
Oh wait.
they could
And
never
then-
get rid
No,
of
wait,
Captain
scratch
Falcon.
that. Mega Man has had a game in the last 10 years.
And
Smash
then
Brothers 4.
for handheld, since this game is being developed by Namco Bandai, I want Agumon. Pikachu versus Agumon. Just saying.
Oh snap.
Yeah.
Agumon?
we can finally put the Pokemon Digimon attack to rest.
No, not Digimon. Not
Yes,
That actually is kind of intriguing.
because Digimon is owned by Bandai.
No, Sakurai said that he wouldn't add characters that didn't originate from a video game.
Sakura says he hates Digimon.
Fuck.
Although
For-
since Namco is helping making it, I guess Pac-Man's an inevitability.
Waka waka.
Either Pac-Man or a Tails character.
I'd like Lloyd. I've only played like 16 hours of
What about
Symphony
Klonoa?
No.
And its stupid wind move.
No.
So we get the 3 platforming kings and the platforming
Funny.
villager. No, wait, no. There's a character called the villager.
No, the third-party character should be Mega Man, Sonic to put the 3 kings of platforming, and from Namco it probably should be Pac-Man. So those game characters all in one game together.
And then for my stage pick, I want Heatman's level.
Like
No,
hearing
scratch that.
everything.
No, scratch that. I want Quickman.
Why
It's an
not?
auto-scrolling level where you're constantly falling.
Or if you really wanted to piss me off, Doc Robot Needleman.
This match has been going on for 35 minutes.
Spiked Wallman level?
Why did we do 3
No.
stars?
A Smash level where robots pop in from the top of the screen, snatch you by the head, and ram you into the nearby spike walls.
Doesn't seem
Yeah, I'm
fair.
sure we could go on and on and on about characters we want, but
Wait, a
Well,
quick question.
not really, because we had a hard time thinking of all these characters to begin with.
Well, we're trying to think of characters that would be plausible. Because I could
Yeah.
be like, I could be like, I want the trauma center doctor in Smash
use
Brothers.
a sappy gun to stop them.
But I know that's never going to happen. I think we're all eliminating ourselves.
It's just as legit as the Wii Fit trainer.
Possibilities. I would have been like Dr. Eggman, no problem.
I do have a
Toronto.
question. I do have a question for everybody. Final Smashes. Do you think anybody's is gonna change?
I hope.
I'm sure.
I hope
Donkey
it's-
Kong needs to change.
They might make Sonic's a little less ridiculous.
Well,
Now,
it's still going to be
I'm sure some will change because Donkey Kong's really sucked. Pit,
I'm
Pit with all of his new weapons now could probably use a different one.
I'm hoping Luigi gets the Poltergust.
But I like Zowaruto.
I hope.
I love the negative zone, and I like the reasoning behind the negative zone because of his being overshadowed by Mario. But it makes no sense and came out of nowhere. I would
Don't
prefer
care.
if
That's the point. That's why I love it. It's Zowaruto.
well, in that sense, then you should love the Wii Fit Trainer because it made no sense and came out of nowhere.
There's a difference between one move and a whole character.
What do you think Mega Man's is going to be?
A lot of people are saying Super Adapter.
I'm saying Super Adapter, and he throws metal blades all over the place.
Well, I don't want him to be Super Adapter because that'd be like just the fifth. Get a new costume and go faster and do stronger damage. Because like Yoshi did that,
Fine,
Wario did
you know
that.
what? Fine. Make it one of his super moves from Marvel vs. Capcom.
I was-
Eddie,
I was gonna say,
all join together and make
I
the
was
Super
just
Mega
gonna
Man.
say,
You know what they
Marvel
need to
vs.
do?
Capcom already has Hyper Mega Man.
You know what they need to do if Pac-Man is in this game? Make his Final Smash the fucking Super Pac-Man costume
From Adventures.
from Pac-Man 2.
No, what it needs to do is everybody turns blue and has the little squiggly lines over their face.
He eats a power pellet and they become
He's a
incredibly
power
weak.
pellet.
Everybody becomes and takes a lot more damage from Pac-Man.
oh man.
What I do hope they do with Final Smashes, though, is like add a little more oomph to them all. Because Lewis, you said that hopefully they would downgrade Sonic's. No, I actually hope they upgrade everyone else's.
Well,
Because
Either way, whichever. Just
Some characters were pretty much instant kill and others were pretty useless.
yeah,
Mario.
balance is what I.
More controllable Volt Tackle.
They already have that. It's called Supersonic.
No. I think I think Link's Final Smash should be the Moon Crashes.
No, Fear Steedy Mask?
That yeah,
That would be pretty cool, actually.
because Link has had a bunch of cool forms, but nothing has ever really.
Been his ass kicking.
Come on, guys. Pac-Man 2. You all know this is a classic. It deserves representation.
I have Pac-Man too.
You know what? This is random and out there, but I think Link's up B move should be the full.
Yeah, Lewis, I have I have this game.
I know.
I never
Well-
beat it, but
there's actually apparently someone on NeoGAF predicted that the Villager, Mega Man, and Wii Fit Trainer were going to be in the game before they were announced, and he also predicted Little Mac, Pac-Man, and me. So we might see a Pac-Man.
I'd be fine with the first two.
Well, hold on.
Whoever they
Did
pick,
he
I'm
cite
gonna
his
love it for.
sources or not?
Of course not.
No, he cited his prediction.
And wait, so hold on. Was this like a I think these characters are going to be in it sort of thing, or is it I know these characters are going to be?
My cousin's father's best friend's acquaintance who works
Who
at
used
Nintendo.
to work at Nintendo,
Nintendo.
was also a Sega representative. Who
And this
served
message
coffee.
happened
Who had
before the
contacts in
trailers?
Capcom.
And was this uploaded before the conference
It was
started?
before.
Who knew
Okay.
this guy? Who knew this guy? Who knew this guy? Who knew this guy's cousin?
I am your father's nephew's cousin's
Brothers.
brother's former roommate. So does that make you know anything about Smash? It doesn't.
But yeah, that's Smash.
Yeah, I
Smash,
think
Smash,
I
Smash.
think
Coming in quote unquote 2014.
2015,
Let's-
calling it right now.
Yeah,
No, I'm pretty. optimistic that it'll be end of 2014 because this game has already been in development for about a year and a half.
That does not mean a goddamn thing.
I don't, I can understand Ted's pessimism. Pikmin 3, but yeah, I'm hopelessly optimistic that I want it to be 2014. I really do. Yeah, I even left a funny gag post on Miiverse. It's like that's January 1st, 2014, right, Nintendo? But I know it's not going to be that. And
I thought the thing you posted on Miiverse was victory screech.
But yeah, it's most likely going to be holiday 2014, and knowing Nintendo, it'll be delayed.
And delayed.
No, well, to their credit,
More than
Brawl
2
was only
years.
delayed once.
Twice.
Once.
Twice.
No,
Twice.
Brawl was supposed to be a launch title alongside Mario Galaxy
Well,
and
did you actually buy that?
Well, I was
No,
really
it
excited.
got delayed.
When they
It got
first...
delayed twice. It was supposed to be winter 2022. Then it got pushed to January, and then it got delayed again.
When was Brawl? No, Brawl was initially. Wait. When was Brawl announced? Was it 2006 or 2005?
2006. It was meant to come out in 2007. It got delayed to January, and then it got delayed again to
Wii
March.
came out in 2006. That's not launch.
I'm almost positive that I remember. No, because I remember hearing that somewhere. Okay, this was like 6 years ago, so I might be wrong. But I'm pretty sure that Mario, Zelda, Metroid, and Smash were all supposed to be launch titles. Because I remember thinking this is going to be the most amazing launch ever, and all I ended up playing was Trauma Center because there was.
I don't ever recall.
I know. I remember it got delayed at least twice.
I only recall the December delay.
No, I recall it getting delayed twice.
The only thing I can
the second one was only a month, but it still pissed us the hell off.
I remember that Nintendo Power had a review for Smash Brothers Brawl like December.
It got delayed twice, but please.
Well, Brawl came out in Japan in December.
No, January.
No, December.
No.
It was December.
It was December.
Season.
No,
December.
Elmer season.
hold on.
All wrong. It's baseball season.
Anyone up for tennis?
Yeah. Hopefully.
Wait, hold on. No, it was January 2008.
What's your
January
source?
31st,
What's your
2008.
fucking source?
Wikipedia.
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 Whatpedia?
Take that, John.
Hold on a second. I don't believe you.
I'm telling you, it was January. Remember.
Like it was yesterday.
Oh, the Smash Brothers dojo for Brawl's already been taken down.
Oh.
Failure.
No, good riddance.
Rest in peace, you magnificent site.
Announcement tomorrow, John. The new Smash Brothers site is the new Super Smash Brothers Dojo with daily updates at 4 in the morning.
Oh.
Well,
control of my
4
life.
in the morning for you guys, but it'd be 3 in the afternoon for me.
You're
Dude,
coming
you
back
need
to the
to
States in
think.
July.
Damn it!
Yeah, John, it begins again.
You guys could just look at it when you wake up in the morning.
Well, hold on.
No.
Compare 2007 and 8 to now, where we have so much more interactivity on the internet with Facebook, Twitter, Miiverse, and shit like that. I don't think it's going to be as bad unless they specifically release it at 2 or 3 in the morning, which, fuck you, Sakurai. I ain't falling for that. Yes, I will. And I will see it up.
And there will be another post
I
about you
don't
must
care
recover.
about. I must recover. Here's a look at the gooey bomb. How about the firecracker launch? Hey, capsules are coming back. No shit.
Oh, look at that. We've got art of Pikachu. Wait, wasn't he in the trailer to the game? We're showing him again? We already knew he was in this.
I actually do remember the first character they showed off in Dojo. I think it was Samus, or it might have been, or was it Mario?
It was somebody
It was
who was
Mario.
in the trailer, I remember. It's
Yeah, I
just
know
like,
it was someone in the trailer, and it was like, okay, we're gonna start off with someone you've already seen.
Wario?
Oh, and remember, I love how they always put the character below the newcomer approaching banner. So whenever you see, it was always when you loaded up the site and just a challenger approaching, like, oh god, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
scroll down.
Ike.
No, there has
Oh, no, I was happy about Ike.
there's
No,
gotta be
I
a way.
said that because I didn't know who Ike was.
if they're going to be doing these CG trailers for every single one, there's got to be a way to play them without being able to see the title to the YouTube video, because it completely ruins the surprise when you click on the new video and it says like Mega Man. It's just like, well, I already know the video is going to star Mega Man. It's just like
Maybe
they
if they'll put it in Japanese.
Oh, well then all the
Rockman. Rock confirmed.
Who is
Not
this
too
Rock
bad.
Man?
I totally want
Billy
an Airman
Idol.
Assist Trophy.
No, his Mega Man's assist trophy will probably either be Proto Man or Base.
Airman Assist Trophy because no one can defeat Airman.
So what is the
Maybe
result
it'll be
screen
Dr.
just-
Wily.
Does the result screen just appear and it's Airman?
Wowie.
Dr. Wowie.
Proto Man.
That's
with
an-
That is one final smash that needs to be changed. Captain Falcon's final smash needs to be the Galactic Falcon Punch. Oh, come on. You know you want it to be that.
Falcon! Drive by!
Oh god, I can only imagine the Wii Fit trainers trophies.
Falcon!
Summons the balance board to scold
No,
you.
the balance board appears on screen and chastises you for being a fat ass. Like it did when I tried to play Wii Fit.
Now I'm wondering how that would happen if Wario was in the game.
Oh god.
I really love the art they have up for the newcomers too, like the villager, and like it's like a movie poster with the villager there, and especially the Mega Man artist's drawing of like all the Smash players. Just like that, they made Bowser look cool for the first time in years.
Like, I really do hope, it's just closing thoughts on this is that I really do hope the production values are even better as much as Brawl did a lot of things right in terms of, aesthetics, soundtrack especially, and just pretty much having so much in such a 8 GB little package. You compare a game.
No. There was a downside to that though. The disc was
No, I'm
fragile
sorry. Yeah,
playable
it was
world.
actually it was dual layered. Actually, I just remember
It was
that.
dual
It was
layered.
16 gigs, not 8. But in a world like today where everything is running off Blu-ray technology, where the maximum size for a disc nowadays is like 50 gigs, it was amazing.
plenty of
It was
room.
amazing what Brawl was able to do with its disc format, and then some. My only real hopeful thing that I think that they improve on from Brawl.
Online.
Yeah, obviously. Oh,
Yeah.
wow, I'm surprised we went this long without bringing up online.
Did you guys watch the stream? The lag. Oh,
I assure you, it was the lag that was the reason I spin dashed off screen.
yeah, right.
Sure it was.
You're never gonna believe me. But yeah.
Just like how Ted didn't get lost on the way to Dungeon 3.
Middle fingers high up in the sky, aimed in your general direction.
I'm not paying attention even though you're doing it as hard as you can.
The funny thing is when me, Johnny, and Ryan were playing, I didn't experience that bad of lag.
You're on the other side.
Because you're in Japan.
True.
But yeah, okay, John, anyway, besides internet.
Besides a much better online, which I think the Wii U is perfectly capable of. I think I died a little inside saying that. I really hope this game does everything Brawl did and then some. Because this is it. It's the next Smash game, and we're all hyped up for it. It has it has massive shoes to fill, but I have confidence that it'll do just fine.
It's starting off on the right foot for the most part.
Well, I don't know. You seem pretty pissy when Wii Fit Trainer was
I'm pretty sure Wii Fit Trainer starts with the right foot and then moves on to the left foot as it completes its stretching regimen.
So does anyone think
Well,
the
yeah.
temple's gonna come back?
No.
No.
Please.
I don't care. All I know is when I'm doing some errands tomorrow, going to GameStop, putting money down.
Hey Johnny, have you finished those errands?
I've actually take a little.
Did you get them earlier?
I
earlier.
didn't get them earlier. Get them earlier.
Get them
Get 'em
earlier.
earlier.
Get them earlier.
But
Get them earlier.
I've been going through digital only phase with the Wii because every game I own so far, with the exception of the physical Nintendo Land and Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing Transform, I'm pretty much making sure all of my console games were downloads only. I'm not doing that with this one. I want a physical copy of this son of a bitch. I want a physical copy of Smash Brothers. And
Can we get them earlier? Get him.
Once I get my next paycheck, I am pre-ordering the game nonstop, and I know the game's not going to be here for probably another year and a half.
Okay, hold on. $40 for 3DS games, $60 for 100 on Smash Brothers.
Totally worth
Worth
it.
it.
The game has been announced now. That is more than enough time to pre-order both games.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So much Smash.
Getting my money.
Smash,
And
smash,
God,
smash.
Now I know. Now I don't have to leave my Smash Brothers obsession at home. I can take it with
So-
me.
Now that we have the announcement, we know it's coming. Well, we obviously knew it was coming, but now we actually have
The question was when.
this. Here it is. Now it's time for the most painful part. The
Waiting.
I
hate this part so much.
no,
Especially after last time.
no. The dojo, I think it helps because it's just like Brawl had more hype than any other game I've ever seen in my life.
Damn right.
Well, it's just like it's till this day, it's still a habit for me to say when we were talking
Well,
about
'cause-
characters. I said earlier, who do I want in Brawl, as opposed to saying who do I want in Smash 4, just because the hype was so big, it became a part of me.
Well, that was because Melee was the GameCube game.
It's Brawl
It helped that Melee was such a great game.
like
Yeah.
waiting for Brawl wasn't just waiting for a game. It was like waiting for the second coming of Jesus, you know?
Yeah, it was.
And then
again.
And when Sonic announcement was like going to Carnival.
The Sonic announcement.
was going with
So
like
the
Carnival.
Sonic announcement made me so excited for. I never had a reaction to like anything like that, you know. And there was a when I heard that Brawl was announced. God damn! When I heard that when Brawl was getting delayed. God damn it! I almost shed a fucking tear because it's so. Have you guys ever had something like that? That wasn't.
That was
Pikmin
Brawl for me.
3. Pikmin 3.
You know, have you ever had a game that you were so like, oh my god, I want to play this game already, and it's
That was
here.
Pikmin 3
was-
and Ace Attorney Investigations 2. John.
that was Brawl for me, John.
Yeah, Brawl
and Brawl, but I'm
and
just saying.
Brawl
it's not the same.
Brawl is the definitive example.
And Ted, you don't have the excuse for Ace Attorneys 2. You have it.
No, I can't play it though.
You know, but Jesus Christ, I'm not sure yet. It's very early to say so. I'm hoping it's not as painful as the Brawl wait.
It's not.
But
Tomorrow Smash Dojo daily announcements 4
the
a.m.
moment they announced that fucking dojo,
Our lives went to shit. Our lives went to shit for a year and a half.
I listened to broad podcasts.
Hold on, Brawl. Okay, they started the daily updates in what 2006. Okay, I was third.
I think it was early 2007.
Okay, so
actually.
2007. I was a freshman in high school.
It was about a year's worth of updates.
That's what we talked about every single day at lunch was today's Brawl update.
Brawl update.
Because that's what I would do every morning. Before I go to school, I would go on the computer. My mom would yell at me because she didn't like me being on the computer before I go to school. I'd go on anyway, check the Brawl announcement. It's just what you did, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brawl was my
I kind
life.
of feel like the odd man out here. I didn't pay any attention to any of that. I just got the game when it came out and had fun with it.
You missed the best
The
part.
part.
God, I missed the dojo already.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. It's Stockholm syndrome.
It's me. It's like me in Animal Crossing.
It's Stockholm syndrome.
My physical copy of New Leaf to come in.
Why?
Because we have a
This game is ruining your lives.
Why do you love it so
Intervention.
Intervention.
I'm not gonna be. I'm
Previous.
not gonna be as bad as because I have more responsibilities.
That's what they all say.
I'll
Good
say.
one,
And then you spend 5 hours a day trying to get
And-
that one
And
fish.
then I'm a civilian again.
We need an intervention for Ted.
Christ.
Previously on Brain Scratch Comps, Ted's pregnant and Donnie's the father.
God.
God.
It's an intervention. We're holding an intervention. Dun dun dun.
Ted, is there something you haven't told me?
Brain Scratch the soap opera.
Brian, I'd like you to meet your twin, Brian. It's just Brian with the giant swirly mustache.
He's the evil one, right?
No, you're the evil
you
one
have-
and he's the good one.
What a twist. What, it's like Super Kamiguru?
Oh, look at how nice Link's hair looks in that. In these he's got a chainmail vest on under
Shield's so big.
all of the fur on Donkey Kong. Santa's are so shiny.
Ted, put on Animal Crossing.
No, that's.
The countdown is now in session.
It's now started. Here we go, ladies. This is it. The roller coaster has begun.
The roller coaster has started moving. Please all hands, feet, and other extremities inside the car at all times, lest you fall out and badly injure yourself.
Don't worry. The villager will bury us all.
Just as planned. Oh, Christ.
Here we go. Here we
Damn it, Ted! Now I want to play City Folk.
Come on, Chen.
Intervention.